Hi guys, and welcome back. I hope you all had a very safe and happy holiday break, and I am glad to be back at it here at school and online with you guys. So this week we are going to be creating something pretty easy. I thought it would be cute to do little cupcakes, because who doesn't like cupcakes and want more to celebrate the new year than with cupcakes? I mean, so you're going to need a piece of paper for this. Any kind of paper will be fine. You're going to need something to color with, so crayons, color pencils, or markers. And of course you're going to need a pencil to sketch this out. Now this will be another step-by-step video, so you can follow along. You can pause or rewind if you need to. So go ahead and stick around for the how-to part of this, and I can't wait to see how they come out. Alright, so let's get started. Now you're going to want to make sure that your piece of paper is in landscape mode. So not this way, which is a portrait mode, but we want it to be in a landscape mode or sideways. Okay, so first we're going to take our pencil and we're going to draw our cupcake bottoms first before we draw anything else. So we're going to be starting from the bottom of our cupcake and working our way up. So I'm going to draw 3 cupcakes, but you can draw more if you'd like. I'm just going to do 3. So you're going to start first by drawing 2 lines next to each other. Now these lines are kind of slanted because the cupcake is shaped sort of like this. It's not straight up, but it's kind of round. Slanted a little bit. So then once you draw your 2 lines, you're going to draw a curved line down at the bottom. This is the bottom of your cupcake. Now it kind of looks like a cup. So then you're going to repeat that step over here for your other 2 cupcakes. So I'm going to do that real quick. And then another one here. And I kind of have mine in different places because I don't want them all to be on like one big straight line. All right. So then after that, what you're going to do is you're going to draw the top of your cupcake tin or your cupcake paper, which more times it is sort of like a zigzag and it's kind of spiky on the top. This is going to be the paper that holds your cupcake. So I'm just going to draw my zigzags. And they don't have to be perfect. Not every cupcake is going to look exactly the same. Okay. So once I got that drawn, I'm going to go ahead and add a few details to my cupcake liners, which is just some little straight lines, you know. These here. Okay. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the top of my cupcake, which is just the part of the cupcake that peeks through underneath all of your icing. So here's what I'm going to do. Like, I'm not going to draw a whole circle or the whole shape. I'm just going to draw 2 small curved lines on the corners of my cupcake wrapper. Just like that. Okay, this is so that way we have the flavor of cupcake kind of peeking through all of the icing, and you'll see what I mean when we do the next step. Okay, so then what you're going to do is you're going to start drawing the icing on top of your cupcakes. Now this is the really fun part. Here's how I do mine. I do C shapes. So they're just very big C shapes. Just like that. See, if I turn it sideways, it just looks like a very big C. Okay. Then I'm going to do 2 more C shapes, and each C shape that I do is going to be a little bit smaller than the last one. So for example, this one here, see how that's a little bit smaller than the one that I did down at the bottom. And then I'll do another one here at the top. It's a little bit smaller than that one. Okay. And then the last step, I'm going to draw a cherry on top, but you can draw sprinkles or strawberries. It's up to you. I'm just going to put a little cherry because who doesn't like a cool cherry on top? That's so cool. I'm going to draw my stem. Okay, so now I've got one finished cupcake, and I'll repeat those steps for my other cupcakes. So again, big C shape. And I'm going to keep filling it in. And then my little tiny, this one's going to be a little cherry. Little itty bitty. Alright, then I'm going to do my last one here. C shape. smaller C shape, smallest C shape, and then my cherry. Okay? So then what I'm going to do before I start coloring is I'm going to draw my table line in the background. The table lines give your any kind of drawing a lot of depth, so it doesn't just look like, you know, 3 cupcakes floating around in space. They're actually part of a picture, so you can see now this is the table and this is my background behind my cupcakes. So then you have more things to decorate. You can add stuff to your tablecloth, you can add stuff to your background. Depends on what you want. You could draw a cupcake shop in the background, a window, or maybe you can draw a picture of yourself looking at the cupcakes because they look so delicious when you color them in. Get creative. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start coloring mine, so you can fast forward to this part. And there you have it. Now I added some little shadows underneath my cupcakes. I added a background and I added a tablecloth with some little sprinkles. So those are just a few ideas that you can use for your cupcake drawing. Now you can draw more. You can draw other things down here like candles or more cherries. I mean, it's up to you on what you want to add to your cupcake drawing. So I can't wait to see what you guys create, and I will see you on the next video. Bye!